Drendo Celeste is an audio production produced by 89.1 WIDR FM. Drendo Celeste is a space horror. Trigger warnings for body horror and space phobia. Drendo Celeste stars, in order of appearance, Paige Cushman as Commander Williams, Matias Alvarez as Captain Jackson, Sergeant Garcia by Olivia Bolina, Clark by Ryan Miziak, and Quinn by Kaylin Murdoch. Captain Carter, played by Logan Crandall, and supporting cast Lucy Grip as gunship pilot Sierra 1. Drendo Celeste was written and narrated by Austin Vetor. Please enjoy this wider tale.
The UNS Prospero has been dark for 7 days. We're heading to its last known location for a search and rescue operation. Find out why they went dark and, if possible, render aid to the ship and any personnel on site. We don't yet know what is wrong with Prospero, as there's no sign of damage on the hull, so keep your eyes open. This is a fluid situation.
Listen up. We don't know what happened to Prospero, so when we get there, keep your eyes open, folks. It could be something simple, like a reactor failure, or pirates. Stay close to your wingman, and we'll be fine.
Easy for you to say, Captain. You got the bot on your back.
Don't worry, Captain. We already know the drill.
That's what you said in Osprey.
Hey, I stand by my wingman's decision to blow up the bridge, regardless of the fact we were still on it.
Well, let's not blow anything up this time, shall we, boys?
Yes, ma'am. No signs of movement from sonar outside.
Garcia, with me. Once we clear the bay, we'll see what we can do from there.
Why does the guy with the sword always get to go first?
Because I'm the captain, and I can.
I count 12 small ships, Clark. Can you check Prospero's registry?
Alright, I'm taking a look right now, but everything seems in order. Like, no missing ships or no new ships.
Alright, base secure. Let's get moving, boys.
Place looks derelict.
Tell me about it. You'd think this was the UNS Walton.
What? Wasn't that the ship with the chemical leak that drove everyone crazy?
Yeah, it was my first assignment as a rad and chem expert. Although, I think we're good.
Captain, why don't you and RC head to the bridge to collect the black box? I'll take Quinn and Clark to the reactor and see if we can't get secondary functions operational.
What about survivors?
The medical bay is on the way to the bridge. I'll see if I can find anything, but so far looks like the ship was abandoned. Commander, any signs of the escape pods being used?
The scanners are onshore. Stand by. We'll send a drone out for a visual look.
Understood. Do you have our tracker signals?
Loud and clear vitals in location are all here.
Quinn and Clark, you're with me. We're gonna make our way to the engine room while the captain and Oswald make their way to the command bridge and find the black box.
In case radio's cut out, we meet back here in 30. Got it?
We got it, boss.
Drone has completed its pass. We're not seeing any signs of pod ejection.
Hey, does it smell weird to anybody in here?
Like fresh cut grass.
Like Oria, that jungle world we visited on leave. Commander, can you ping on-site storage? I want to check the manifesto.
Sending location to your nav systems. It's 800 yards, port side on your level if you wish to divert.
Let's get the reactor in the green in case there's an emergency.
Captain, have you found the medical bay yet?
Me and Oswald just got here. The door appears to be locked down manually, possibly barricaded. This is Captain Jackson from the UNA battleship Asimov. If anyone is in there, please respond. This is Captain Lewis Jackson of SR Team 5 from the UNA battleship Asimov. This is Captain Jackson. I'm coming in. Stand back. Oswald, open it. Commander, Sergeant, I just made entry. I'll tell you if I find anything.
89.1 WIDR FM.
We copy, Jackson. We just entered the reactor room. We'll keep you up to date. Clark, Quinn, find the control room. Let's get a diagnostic report for the ship.
Quinn, help me with this door, will ya? Secondary systems are down, but it's just a little strange that all these doors have been locked.
We got blood in the reactor room. There is definitely a fatal amount. It's old. No sign of a body.
Rules of engagement still stand. That could be an accident for all we know, and we still don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
Understood, sir. Whatever's going on with the reactor, it's intentional. It looks like it's turning itself on and off.
Okay, that's a new one. Doesn't explain how all the other doors are still on lockdown.
I mean, the place is full of secrets. You want me to fix it? Turn it back on?
Not yet. Something's not adding up, and they clearly wanted the reactor off for a reason. Quinn, did you do a full toxin sweep?
Just the standard chem and rad test.
We haven't found a single body running a full sweep. I want to make sure. Commander, I found files related to a research project. It's encrypted and is taking up quite a bit of space. 3 terabytes of data, all referring to it. Project name, Eden. Oswald is processing it now. Till then, we're gonna make our way to the bridge.
Have Oswald link to the ship computer to see if we can't speed up the process.
Hey guys, I just found a firearm, and this thing doesn't look standard issue. I mean, this thing looks made out of scrap. I'm sending you pictures right now.
Any sign of the owner, Clark?
Not sure. How about permission to examine and test fire?
Clark, you may proceed at your own discretion.
Understood, sir. It's probably best not to examine it in the reactor room. Sergeant, we should move on to the on-site storage and see if the reactor is staying on low levels.
Yeah, let's get moving. Captain, find anything else in the medical bay?
No, there are no signs of patients' bodies. Like, everyone got up and left.
Captain, if you believe there's a viable threat, we can send in Marines to back you up.
Send the Marines. Something's not adding up, and we only have sidearms.
Understood. Marines are in play ETA 3 minutes.
Quinn and Clark, go meet the Marines in the bay. The elevator is down. I'll have to climb up to the bridge. Be advised, communications may be cut out. Let's hope the power doesn't turn it back on.
We got it, boss. Maybe the Marines will know what this makeshift weapon does.
Really, the great William Clark, hero of Relay 7, can't figure out what some engineer made?
That's cold, boss.
Boys, I'm currently climbing up a 100-foot shaft. Could you not?
Hi, Captain. Quinn, let's go say hi to the bricks.
I heard that, Corporal. We'll be landing in 2.
I know Sergeant was giving you a hard time, but the boys on the ship can mess with that later.
I mean, I found a contraption on a ghost ship that was clearly made recently. Call me crazy, but I want to know what the thing does.
That's a fair point. I mean, that's a battery pack, although it doesn't look like any mechanism of a laser rifle I've seen.
Maybe we just need to replace the battery. Pass me an extra power cell, will ya?
Well, look at that. It works. Landing bay's just up ahead. You can show off to the bricks in just a second.
There's something in the bay. I have 3 men down. Smith, grab Omar. We need to move. Kinetic weapons are less than effective. 5 men down. Command, we need help now.
Gunships are inbound Marines, and the SR team is seconds away. Hold on.
Clark, door's in lockdown. Grab the explosives. The Marines don't have time for this.
I just got locked in on-site storage. You boys are on your own.
Explosives are ready to go. Get clear. What is that?
It doesn't matter. Shoot it. Our guns aren't working. Clark, time to test that gun of yours.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Clark, shoot it! Shoot it!
Yo, this is a plasma pistol.
Clark, I think the bigger question is what the hell just took out my team.
I think me and Oswald can help with that. We're on the bridge now. Commander, transferring black box data. Stand by.
Good. GTFO now. We're gonna blow the ship. I'm not losing any more men.
Commander, I don't think that's the best idea. Whatever is going on with the reactor obviously could lead to a meltdown. If we crash the ship, the debris could hit everything in the sector. We have to reactivate the core shielding.
Fine, get it done. Gunship is on standby to blow the ship when you're done. We'll sort through the black box data. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Alright, we need to get back to the reactor. Let Quinn do their magic, then GTFO and blow up the ship.
Understood. I'll get your boys to the reactor. Garcia, you out of storage yet?
Get to Garcia. Me and Oswald are heading out now. Out of the elevator. Be there in 3.
89.1 WIDR FM.
Any idea how many shots we can get out of that thing?
Not sure. It's pretty improvised. Whoever built it did a janky job.
Well, let's hope that thing holds together long enough for us to fix the generator and get out.
Garcia's tracker just showed rapid movement in the room.
Doors up ahead. Let's hope we're not too late.
I got my thing ready. Carter and Quinn, go get the door.
She's a little worse for wear, but she seems fine. Clark, check that vent.
Well, it still smells like cut grass, but other than that, we're good.
Am I dead? Not today, no. How did you make it out? This thing tanks rounds like a warship.
Emergency axe is very handy.
Well, I'm glad we didn't lose you.
Me too.
Quinn, has the atmosphere been at 100 this whole time?
No drop. I would have advised for helmets otherwise.
But the reactor has been going on and off ever since we got here. After 7 days, there would be some inconsistency. Is this thing in the life support system?
The black box might shed some light on this. Security footage shows a vine-like entity attacking the crew of the ship and dragging them through the ventilation.
We need to get to the reactor before anyone else dies.
Well, we gotta do this fast, because this makeshift gun is the only thing we've got to defend us, and I don't think it's gonna last much longer.
Glad you're still with us.
That's what everybody is saying.
Oswald is done with the encrypted data before we make a move.
Look, we're on a ship that has some weird vine monster and one gun that's worth anything.
I hate to be here any longer, but I agree.
Footage seems to show that the best chances of survival are to split up. Sending recommended paths to you now, captains.
Commander's right. Me and Oswald will take this maintenance hatch. Clark and Quinn, you guys have the gun. You should take the direct route.
Well, walking through a monster-infested ship in the dark. That's just great. Alright, let's get this over with.
Garcia and I can take this alternative path through the dining hall.
Sounds good to me.
We made it to the dining hall. How are y'all doing?
Well, we ain't dead yet, so that's a plus. However, we have to reopen all these doors.
We should have brought way more explosives.
Well, you know what they say about karma.
That we'd go to a plant-infested ghost ship that wants to kill us?
I don't think that's quite the wording, but it gets the point across.
How long have you been a part of SR5? Seems like it's been a while. You all are so close.
Well, it's been 5 years now since we graduated Academy.
I forgot your SR teams have to go to school.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it once we get out of here. When we send this grumpy tree to Jinx's warp.
You hear that?
Yes, I did. Where's the door out of here?
This way. Let's go.
So, what do you think this thing is?
It's probably some experiment gone wrong.
Could be aliens.
You always think it's aliens.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna be right, because you just don't think of all the possibilities out there.
You just play too many Holo games and want a hot alien wife.
And that's a complete and utter possibility.
Well, I don't think this is an alien you'd want to have a cultural exchange with. If it is an alien.
How come we can never get called to, like, I don't know, a tropical island planet that needs a margarita bar inspected? I mean, that seems like a dream compared to what we're doing right now.
Look, when I'm done, me and Sasha are buying a homestead. But I agree, I'll be happy if this is the last tree monster I see.
Hey, since you brought up retiring, Sasha, who you still have to set me up with, her sister mentioned never seeing the scary thing in the dark. Let's not go and jinx ourselves now.
Please. Hanging around with you is the most dangerous thing I've done.
Oh, so you still upset about the whole bridge thing?
Only when it can get me free drinks.
Is that why Marcus from the Armory really likes grabbing drinks with you? Well, I think you're gonna see it one more time if we don't move it, buddy.
Reactor is pretty close. Let's move.
Well, Oswald, I'll admit, these halls seem bigger on the map. Luckily, buddy, I think we're almost there. So, Oswald, what do you think of this tree plant monster thing we got going on? Hey, Commander, any luck sorting out the rest of the data we have?
We had to get the doctor up here. Once they got a grasp on the situation, we'll let you know. You know, Jackson, you're making good progress compared to the others, even if you are in such a tight spot.
You know, you could have told me it was such a tight squeeze, boss.
These hollow maps are so tricky sometimes. Besides all that yoga you do with my daughter, you'd think you'd be better in tight spaces.
Commander, is now really the time for this? Marines are dead. Besides, I already told you nothing is happening between us.
Another time then, Captain.
If it makes you feel better, Oswald thinks now is a suitable time.
Of course he does. I'm the one that signs off on his maintenance. Exit's just up ahead.
Glad to hear it. I'll get back with you in a second. We got company, Oswald. Not now, Oswald. Cut those pipes. Oswald, hurry up. Oswald!
89.1 WIDR FM.
This should be the last door. Just keep it busy for a second.
I can barely see the thing as dark as it is. Hurry up!
It's open! Go, go, go!
It sounds like we're close to Clark and Quinn.
Get that thing's closer. We need to go.
These things just keep coming, don't they?
Oh, wait. They're moving away. Jackson? That you?
Lighting, up front. I think it's Jackson.
Announce yourself, or you will be fired upon. We are SF Team 5 from UNA Battleship Asimov. That's not a vine.
Huh? That's one of Carter's Marines!
Not anymore, it isn't. Why won't anything die when I shoot it? He just grew a scythe out of his arm as big as me. Hurry it up, Clark.
Captain, behind us!
Clark, shoot it! We need to get out of this cursed ship. Where is the room for the reactor?
It's this one right here.
Garcia and Carter are coming to you hot. Corridor to your left.
Clark, get that thing ready. Move it, you two.
We're not gonna make it. Carter, we can't keep this open.
I got you. Come on, Clark, shoot it!
But at this range, the splash will kill Garcia.
Send them to the warp, Carter.
What happened? Garcia's vitals just went dark?
She's gone, Commander.
Quinn, Clark, reactor now. Carter, we'll cover them.
I can't believe it got Garcia.
All right, we're good here. Ship is ready for demo.
We keep Clark in the middle. He's got the gun. Oswald, turn on sonar vision. We're getting out of here. Let's go.
Jackson, you need to get to the landing bay now. The gunships are seeing plant growth outside the ship. The whole place is going to be swarming with those tendrils.
Garcia had the signal booster. Jackson, we are almost certainly on our own.
Just keep moving and we should be fine.
2 times infested up front.
Guns ready?
I hear it in the vents.
2 infested, coming out the left corridor.
All right,
They're growing the sights.
we got 3 more coming at us.
Wait a minute, the gun isn't working. Move!
They got Carter. We need to go. It's busting through the walls.
Oh my god, the vines have completely sealed off the bay, Captain. You need to divert now.
We can't reach them. Can you destroy the vines?
We'll try to stand by. Commander, we just dropped 2 warheads. We haven't made a dent, though. Hold on. It's moving, Frank. We need to pull up. Pull up now!
By the light, what is on that ship? Ready the broadside the moment they're out.
We're cut off from the bay. Oswald, get us to the escape pods. More coming from the front.
Down this corridor. Go! Go!
Oswald's down!
We can't stop. Escape pods are just on the other side of the corridor. 3 infested. Clark, take them down.
I'm trying. We can't with the guns acting up.
Clark lost his arm! Hold on. We got you, Clark.
Quinn, get Clark out of here. Go, I'll hold him off.
We're almost there. Hold on a little longer, Clark. Clark! Doc's gonna fix you up real good.